Okay, so here's the one other thing I want to show you guys. Actually, maybe we can do two.
Yes.
But the one's the critical one. All right, so let's say we have something like this. Now, you guys can draw a rectangular box, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem there. And if you needed to, you could put it into space as well, right? So you could take something like this, and if you needed to, I'm trusting that at this point, you could make that out of it if you had to, right?
Right.
Okay, so here's one of, well, I don't want to quite give it away. So I don't think we've actually talked much about upright cylinders. Like a basic cylinder, you know, I showed you a little bit about them last time, but the basic cylinder is just this. You have 1 degree up here. Okay, and you have, if you're looking down on it, as this indicates, I have a slightly larger degree down here.
Because of the eye level.
Yeah, because it's farther from the eye level, exactly. So that's my cylinder. Okay, all of you guys okay with that? Totally easy, right?
Right.
Now let's imagine for a second
Cut that. What's he doing?
that you were to put this in a room. Actually, ignore that. Let's imagine we were to put this in a room with 2 walls. And I'll put a light on it.
Why would you?
So, if you were to do that, how would the shadow work?
Like a lips?
Like this. Watch. Okay.
He's a duck. Whoa.
Okay. You with me so far? Okay. Now wait for it.
Okay.
Let's see, what's the easiest way to show this? Basically, what you guys end up with, okay, this point here is the shadow of this. Oh, I know how okay. Here's the easiest way to do it. See these 2 points here? Where this line is going through the base? Basically make a cross up here. So you're going, let's see, wait, that is there. But what you can ultimately do is do this. I'm not quite hitting the points just right. There, that's better. You see what I mean? So you'd have all of this in shadow. All of this in shadow. And there's your cube. Now,
Why don't we get a render one of these?
Don't you cut that cylinder?
Fine Wednesday.
Tonight.
So, you guys, if it hits a wall,
I saw this online.
Me too.
I was like, what the heck?
But it just breaks down. Breaks on the walls, you don't have to drop it.
It's beautiful.
does this make sense? No?
Yes, it makes sense, but don't ask me to do one of these.
All right. Well, so here's the thing. This is what I was going to tell you, Alan. This is where you're headed this weekend.
For sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay? So here's what I would like you to try to do. Draw the mechanical for Wednesday. And you're going to screw it up. So then on Wednesday, you know what you need to ask me to fix your mechanical. What?
With the shadow?
Yeah, draw your mechanical of this object with the shadow for Wednesday, so you can see if you're having trouble. You know, and we can check them. Because there's no point in spending 4 to 6 hours rendering something that is wrong, you know, mechanically. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, understand why I would want you guys to do that? Yeah.
So for the mechanical, you want us to like make the cylinder that method, where we just kind of sort of arbitrarily like measure off the minor axis,
Well, here's what you should be able to understand.
the angle for the sheet.
You guys watch. If you're actually doing this mechanically,
Yeah, that's what
It's a cube. Well, it's a ball.
you see what I mean? So to get the degrees, you'll need a box.
Sure.
Okay? Now you could guess. Not recommended. Yeah.
Can you make it horizontal?
No. Because horizontal, you're going to get into some other difficulties, which is, that's actually the next thing I was going to show you, and then I thought, no, I don't even want to go there. Right now, if you guys, you're going to have enough trouble getting it right vertically. So let's leave it vertical for now. The horizontal gets a little more complex. Okay? Now, here's what I would like you guys to do. I'm going to have to change the assignment here because we didn't get through enough to get through all of this. Do your mechanical for this. Online, there's a handout called Elliptical Objects.
Do it.
Simple elliptical objects. Okay, some of you have probably already found it and played with it. Solve them
For Wednesday?
for Wednesday. We won't need to do anything with them Wednesday, but this is the window which I'm giving you to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so so mechanical Wednesday, simples, ellipse objects, and the paper lines.
I'm getting to that.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. I want you guys to do that sheet of lines, you know, where you're trying to do symmetrical ellipses over the single lines. Okay. And then after you have done that, I want you to do 20 more cubes with ellipses. Okay. Now, hopefully, your ellipses will improve. What I'm hoping for. What I'm hoping for is two things on Wednesday. Your ellipses have improved dramatically. You know, everyone's, Your cubes are improving, so that's helping your ellipses as well. And on the mechanical, I want any and all necessary questions. Basically, I want you guys to really, by Wednesday, you should have the basic stuff about ellipses cold. And now you're just learning how to draw them better. You know what I mean? But you should understand it all, yeah.
Is there like a parameter of how big you want the mechanical to be?
I want an actual size. It's going to be the same as the cube assignment. So the measurements on the cube assignment are exactly the same as the cylinder one. Everything is the same except instead of a cube, you've got a cylinder. Now, here's the thing. Don't start on the rendering yet. You know, let's look at the mechanicals. And then you'll do the rendering this weekend. Okay? All right. Anybody have any questions? All right, you guys, we've got about 15 minutes or so. Make some notes. Talk to your teammates. Clear up any confusion.
So